Welcome everybody to our show. This is Custom Fab Garage on our channel Octane TV on YouTube. Make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button, and on top of that, make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you can get all the new content that comes out weekly and even every day. This is the radio we're going to be doing today. Is the Kenwood SALON reference, the Dnr1007Xr. This is a GPS navigation system. We're going to be doing a kind of a product review, kind of show you what you get inside the box. This is one of the, in my opinion, one of the best head units on the market today. So we want to kind of show you why this thing is so absolutely amazing. Okay, so this head unit, we're going to go over a couple of the features that it has, which is pretty much about everything on the market today. It does do Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which you would hope for a unit that costs this much. The big features I want to go over that this head unit does have is it is XM ready, which is awesome. It has HD radio built in, and it is Maestro compatible. That's a huge feature to have on this. It does have Bluetooth and Garmin navigation, all those features. So I want to let you guys know, here's a lot of the, the smaller ones, parking lines, everything like that. We'll go into more detail when we show you the head unit, but we want to let you guys know that this head unit pretty much has almost everything on the market today. It is probably one of the most advanced and highest end head units they do make. I go over everything that you get in the box, which is a USB extension right here. This is the main wiring harness for the actual head unit. Your GPS navigation. This is the microphone. These are the plastic pieces that attach from here to the actual screen, because this is actual, like you can adjust it up and down and backwards and things like that. This is your hardware to mount the screen to this, and this is your actual hardware to mount this to your kit. It does also come with instructions, which you will need to read because this is very advanced on the way that this does mount. It has a lot of capability to moving up, down, things like that, and you need to read the instructions, because let me tell you, my first time of doing this, it was very difficult. Also, a tidbit of information, I would 100% install this, because if you do not, you will have problems with the navigation. I have found that out multiple times now. So let me tell you, the customer made me remove this because he did not like this on, being visible. I took it out, he started having problems with this navigation. So I would really highly recommend using this, mainly because I thought that it would get its navigation when you're running Apple CarPlay and Android Auto from the phone. You would think that, but it actually uses this, is what I'm being told. So I would 100% install this no matter what. Now what we did is we've taken out all these little screws right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the screws right there that we've taken out. This piece right here will come up. Sometimes the tape will stick at the top. Set that over here, and this gives you everything you need to get to. So basically, if you adjust these screws right here, that moves this bad boy up and down. This bolt right here and that's what moves this in the pivot angle it needs to go in. So just remember, it's like a track system. And then this part right here will turn around and slide into this part to lock in. So that's how this all works. It's pretty awesome the way it is because the ribbon cable kind of like is here. So you've got a lot of adjustability to make this work. The biggest thing is making it look clean, because when you move this out or do any of that, it makes it stick out further, which means you can see behind it more. Or the same way, if you go up and down, you can see more if you're way up or way down. So you got to remember that, because you don't want to be able to visibly see a bunch of stuff behind it. I want to show you the back of it as well. It has the OBD2 port on the back, your Sirius XM port here, main plug. This is your iData link port right here. So this is data to data. This right here is your dash cam. And then underneath here, you go down here, you have front, rear, and sub. And then right here you have the audio video in. And then all these are like your USB, front camera, third camera, rear view camera. Basically your antenna is over here, and then you also have your navigation antenna port right there. And then you also right here you have your mic audio input, and I believe steering wheel controls as well. So you have all those things on the back of this head unit. This thing has everything you could possibly imagine. So I want to do a little review on this head unit, and I'm terribly sorry, this quality does not look like what it really does. These phones just don't pick up the quality of how awesome this screen is. But this is the Dnr1007Xr. This is the new flagship head unit from Kenwood Dnr1007Xr, and even this looks super, this does not even look like this in real life. This is black, not fuzzy like it is. So this is an awesome head unit. Look at all these features that you have to offer between Bluetooth, XM, HD radio, iPod, I don't even know who uses those anymore, but USB, you have multiple rear view, front view, different camera inputs, AV inputs, SD card slot, HDMI. It even has HDMI, which is that's not very common in a lot of these head units. All the buttons, when you push them, are super, like, they're not like an old cordless phone. They're just very nice quality, you can tell. My favorite part is this rotary knob, and it has rubber all the way around it like the older Eclipses do, and the rotary knob just works so much better than pushing a volume up and down button. I like this. It's just easy to get to very quickly. These buttons are your hard buttons that you have that you can just get over here and then just click over here and go back to all your whole menu of what you want to do, and then go back to the radio. This head unit is absolutely incredible. The quality of the screen blows any other radio I have seen by far. Like even the Sony, and I am a Sony guy, like I am huge with Sony, but the screen quality of this resolution of this head unit compared to the 8000 is almost like comparing a Lambo to a Chevy Cavalier. It's not even in the same comparison. Now, price-wise, this head unit is triple the price, so that is why. So if you do want to spend the extra money, you do get the quality of the resolution of the screen. The resolution of this video doesn't do it any justice. You have to see it in real life. But if I could show you with a better camera, I'll definitely try to do that as well. I'll try to get my better camera in here than using the cell phone. But by far, this head unit is one of the absolute best units we have used, hands down. And we've done a few of these. So I would highly, highly recommend this head unit if you're looking for something that is a floating style screen, nav, every single feature that is made by man, also has the rotary knob instead of the up and down button. It's just a great head unit all the way around by far. So showing you the video quality and the screen quality outside compared to inside, I'm noticing it looks a lot more like what it really does. So this is what it looks like more realistic
unlike the video I'm showing you previously where it was in the dark. I thought it would show better in the dark, but for some weird reason in the light it actually looks a lot more like it really does in real life. It doesn't look so fuzzy or pixelated. So this is what it technically looks like. It's not quite as perfect because this is actually black and it looks more white, but this is actually what the screen quality looks like, more realistic out in the sun versus when I had it inside the shop where it was super dark.